Hi and welcome back everyone. Today we're going to celebrate St. Patrick's Day by sharing 3 exciting and educational PE games. Our first game is Irish Gold, which develops children's throwing accuracy, reactions and composure when under pressure. To set up, you're going to ask children to stand around the pot. This could be a hoop or any container, and now we're going to arm them with several gold coins each. This could be a ball, a beanbag, a javelin, it's entirely up to you. A foam javelin, obviously. Not one of the metal ones, that would be a disaster. The children aim to throw the coins into the pot and score a point every time they do. But if one of the coins missed, then it turns into a reaction game as the children scramble around for that free coin. If they manage to get it, they can then use that to add it to their score. We can spice up the game further and add an extra layer of competition by awarding points for those children who get rid of all their coins first and adding in some fun forfeits as well. To make the game easier, you can change the size of the pot. You might allow children to stand closer and you might even give them extra balls so that they can get more points. Now, to make the game harder, you might ask children to throw with their less dominant hand, we might add guards that protect the pot, and we might even allow different types of throw, such as overarm throws. Our second game is St. Paddys Heist, the game of cunning, deception and lightning fast reflexes. You're going to set up a small square with an object in the middle. You're then going to nominate the children as Team 1 and Team 2. As the teacher, when you call Team 1, they've got to race into the middle, collect the coin and then leave the area again without being tagged. If they manage to do that, then that child scores a point. And it's going to be the same if you call Team 2 as well. The team that isn't called out is going to be the defending team, and they can score a point by ticking the player after they pick up the coin, but before they leave the area with it. Encourage children to think and explore by asking them the question, how are you going to escape with the gold coin without being tagged? To be successful, the children will need to react quickly, they might need to use some feinting movements, and they might have to dive, duck, dodge and roll out of the way in order to escape safely. And set up several playing areas so that everyone can play at the same time and continue learning. To make the game easier, we might use a smaller area so the children don't need to move as far. We might have the leprechauns have to jump in order to chase you and then tig you, and they might have to tig the coin or the ball instead of the person. To make the game harder, you may be able to steal multiple pieces of treasure. We might have 2 leprechauns guarding, and you might have to steal with your less dominant hand. And here we are on our final game, Leprechaun Chase. The game that develops speed, changing direction and using your environment to your advantage. To set up, we're going to nominate a leprechaun, a runner and several people to be the chains. A chain is just 2 people stood next to each other in a space. Now the aim of the game is for the leprechaun to try and catch the runner. The runner has a 3-second head start and tries to change speed, change direction in order to trick and escape from the leprechaun for as long as possible. At any point, the runner can attach themselves onto a chain. As chains only have 2 people, the person on the far end of the chain now becomes the runner and is the new target for the leprechaun. Keep playing until a runner is caught and then play again with a new leprechaun. Ensure to play the game with several leprechauns and runners to ensure that everyone is active, learning and fully engaged. To make the game easier, you might have more runners to distract the leprechaun. You might allow more people in the chain so children get more of a rest, and the leprechauns have to move while bouncing a ball. To make the game harder, we can add more leprechauns, we can use a smaller area, or we might have the runners bounce a ball as they try to escape. Thank you for watching this week's video everybody. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, then please like and then share it with anybody else that you feel may benefit from it. And as always, remember to subscribe so that you can catch next week's video. I'll see you then.